Is there an angle? Is there an angle for this?
We'll find it.
All right.
We're gonna be able to feel it when we've struck something.
Yeah, sick. Hey, and if we don't, the journey is there's a
That could be.
destination.
Sometimes those are the most beautiful episodes.
Sometimes a journey is good. I think that's the saying.
You're up in California, yeah?
Yeah, way up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not unlike striking oil in California, yeah?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
He speaks the language.
So he's done his research as well.
Yeah. So he knows.
And so he came prepared with research.
I don't know what that means.
So oranges, oil, and movies, baby. That's California.
And so what do you mean when you say striking oil up in, as in?
When they find oil, that's a good thing.
Have you ever been to the San Joaquin Valley?
Yes.
It's the breadbasket of America. It's what it's referred to as.
All the food.
I should have mentioned
Yeah.
bread. I'm sorry. North California, that's where you get your sourdough.
Lots of delicious breads.
Oh,
Skin
sourdough
on.
or a nice.
You guys
Dutch
have
crunch.
to tour. You guys need to go on a tour.
We will be next year coming to...
You have to.
We are.
Are you coming to California?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, big
love
time.
it.
Yeah.
Love
We're
it.
probably going to hit both Los Angeles and San Francisco.
Are they,
You're
are they
kidding.
both California?
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Get the oranges and the sourdough.
Sean, would you like to start us off?
Yeah. Can I have a fucking second, please?
Jesus.
Like fuck,
It
man.
started
it's
with
all
them.
business. It's like I'm
yes,
hanging
and
out with my
I'm
friend.
totally aware of this, and I'm really sorry. It was when Broden was like, "I'm recording." That we're recording now. The it was
Yes,
like
it became this whole,
let's
like,
keep
go,
it
go, go,
moving
go, go, go,
energy.
yeah.
I'm
and
sorry about
now
that. I'm
that's
just...
Yeah.
The guys over here know me as Mr. Business.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
because I'm about making sure things are moving and tight. Was that fair?
And I was
Yeah,
in the
very much
room,
so.
though. I was in the room, and as much as I think I get it, it came off as Mr. Business, I think it was more of an FYI BTW kind of situation.
So we didn't say anything that was like really sick and like
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah. Like, it was like,
That's
FYI
not being
BTW, there is
Right.
recording happening. You know, it wasn't like,
Everyone,
let's
please,
get...
Please
Yeah.
be normal.
I didn't want to get in a situation where you said something and then down the track, you're like, I didn't agree to being recorded for that. And then there'd be litigation.
That's Mr. Business.
A Phillies hat too. So it's
Yeah.
and that's from your love of Daryl Morey.
Yeah.
And the Philadelphia 76ers has bled out into the entire city of Philadelphia, or just
city's-
their other
yeah.
sports teams.
The story of the hat is that, are you aware of Jimmy Pop?
Are you aware of Jimmy Pop?
Simple yes or no. Are you aware of Jimmy Pop?
It's a yes or no question.
It's feeling like no right now.
But you will be once a few more hints get laid.
It's crazy
Wait,
to
you
know.
know-
What, yeah.
The thing is, you don't even know.
We
that
call
you know
okay,
Jimmy
so here
Pop.
we call that popcorn.
No.
No.
Yeah.
That's the
Fucking
stupidest fucking thing I've ever
I didn't know
heard.
who
Fuck
Jimmy
no,
Pop
It's
was.
fucking Jimmy Pop, all right?
But once you'll know who Jimmy
It's
Pop
funny to
is.
see-
Jimmy Pop is a man, not a snack.
It's funny to sit here and go, there's two people who have no idea that in 1 minute's time they're going to go, I know Jimmy Pop.
You know Jimmy Pop.
You do know Jimmy Pop.
Oh wow.
Do you know Jimmy Pop?
We know.
Okay.
We know Jimmy Pop.
Okay.
Okay.
No Googling as well. I don't want any of that sort of, a
Yeah, don't
producer
cheat.
bringing up a screen and showing
No,
the
I
Wikipedia
don't
of Jimmy
want that
Pop.
either. Yeah.
Jimmy Pop is the lead singer of the Bloodhound Gang.
Okay, I do know Jimmy Pop.
I know Jimmy Pop as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
it's-
Now,
the
you
fuck-
and me,
they sing-
baby, aren't
they sing
nothing
the
but
fuck song.
mammals, but
Yeah.
we're gonna fuck like
About
mammals
sweating and
tonight.
fucking
Fucking.
like... Yeah, the fuck
Fucking
song.
so
mammals.
Jimmy Pop recently sent us a care package saying, here's some Philadelphia stuff. So he got me
Wow.
a Phillies hat. He got me a James Harden
Tell him
jersey.
what they got me.
They got him Jimmy Pop got Mark a baseball card.
No.
Oh no, sorry. It looked like a baseball card. It's a Star Wars card
Yes.
of Jar Jar Binks.
No.
It's Darth
Fuck,
Vader.
I don't know why I fucking get you to do anything. He gave me a limited edition baseball card with Jar Jar Binks on it.
Wow. Oh, that's,
Wait.
sounds like he was close.
It just wasn't
it's
said in the
actually-
way that I would have said it, and so I just
Sure, yeah, no, I can see why. It was
Yeah.
so
we're
distressing.
recording, by the way.
I'll tell him
guys,
about
just
Paul.
so
Yeah,
you know.
we're
Okay,
we're
all right,
recording
no,
here.
let's go.
We're
We can
recording
go.
here.
We can
Wait,
Jimmy
we're not
Pop actually
going?
sent me. He sent me a don't care package.
Oh, really? What was in that?
Yeah.
Just a big fuck
Just
you.
poo-poos?
It was just no. It was like wrappers, like candy wrappers and stuff. It was like lollipop
Empty
wrappers.
candy wrapper.
Like a Babe
Yeah.
Ruth?
Yeah.
Hmm?
We don't have Babe Ruths here. You can only get those kind of candies at suburban stores that have American flags on them, and they're all
Yeah,
out
you
of
can't get a
date.
Babe Ruth candy anywhere. It's a baby.
No,
Ruth.
it's
It's called a
tobacconists.
Baby Ruth.
Yeah, it's called a
We
baby.
have-
Please
oh,
do
it's
not
called a
go to the
Baby
store and
Ruth.
ask
Yeah.
for a Babe Ruth.
Well, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to
You can't get a
express
Reese
that I don't.
piece anywhere.
Did they change it? I thought it was always named after the player of that what's that?
Baseball.
Yeah.
We should
it-
start
You were
the
just
show,
talking
but
about baseball.
Kevin,
you
you
don't
have
know
to
what,
use
what
all this.
baseball is now.
I've got a card from Jimmy Pop.
You just said baseball before that.
Yeah, well, he said baseball card, and then he said Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, they're
Right.
different. Baseball cards and the sport. What's it? What's that?
That's baseball.
Yeah,
just said
they're
it.
different. They're very different things. Did I? I don't know, man. I'm so confused.
He was sick yesterday.
I was sick yesterday.
Ah, shit, man. Well, how
I
we
didn't tell
doing
you. It was a mental health day.
So,
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
we can hear.
Who's
it,
playing
yeah.
that? Who's playing that? Is that us? Can we cut that?
Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
it's not
guys.
You,
Sorry, guys.
Mark.
We're getting
this
a bit
is
of
our theme song. This is the way this works.
They're gonna
Is Kevin
start.
plays the song,
Guys, we're getting a bit
then
of
I
sound
do
on
like
our
a
end.
half-ass sort of like semi idea that I like hope Hayes will help me out with. He kind of does, and then we, extend that for long enough that you guys sort of start to look impatient and drum your fingers against the tabletop. And then we throw to you, the guests, and then you spend the rest of the episode wondering why you had to sit through that initial part.
And it's worked
But
this
it's
long.
not you talking
I don't know
over
if
the-
you guys have another idea. Then
Yeah.
by
No,
all
we're happy
means.
to-
But like
we're
this
happy-
has been working for quite a few episodes for us. So
And what
we,
number is
Yeah.
this?
Kevin? This this
484
better not be
or
500.
something.
Do not say this is
If
500.
this is 500,
Kevin.
then we have to scrap it.
474.
Great.
470.
Perfect. So not even
Ah,
that's good. It's not
Yeah,
even a
that's
5. This
Only off
not
by
even a
2.5
5 or
months.
a 0. That feels perfect.
Did you want to go through the intro again with that, with us knowing that's what
I don't
you're
know.
after?
Do you want to do it?
Happy-
I
happy
like.
to do
it's-
that,
I take
yeah.
no pleasure in doing the intro, but
Yes,
you can
please.
do it.
No, yes,
All right.
please.
Kevin, do it. So, it's early November, so we have our traditions, obviously.
Is this what you're after?
For me, I got to take down the haunted house.
I think it is. Yeah.
So,
I don't- like,
Do you always talk over the
what
top
do you
of it?
think? What do you think?
I don't
Broden?
know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You hear him. It's pure.
Is this what I'm
it's
after?
distilled setup.
It's just
It's
very
time.
different.
It's establishing like why now.
where we are
Yeah.
in time, what the activity is. There's potentially, Broden, if you wait, there's a bit of a twist on what I was saying yet to come. But
So
Do you
yeah,
see where
it,
I'm coming from?
yeah, it
You
kind
see
of
where I'm
sounds
coming
like
from?
what
Happy
we're
with it.
after.
You've got
to me, it
notes,
kind
like,
of
you've
sounds
got
like
thought.
exactly what we're after.
Do you see where we're coming from, though? This would be the first podcast that we've been on, either as hosts or guests, where the theme song is spoken over. And if that's a point of difference for
that's
you, that's
not
what's
true
that's
because
what's
you've
getting
done
you
our
your audience.
podcast before. No, Broden, it wouldn't be the first one.
That's not true.
It would be the first podcast
You've
we've
done
done it on, even though we've done this. It's the same podcast.
And you're
if this was
upsetting them.
separate
You're
podcast.
You're upsetting them. I just think just pull it back.
Oh,
They're clearly mad.
okay.
Just pull it back.
It's the first. It's the
Just-
second
it
time
was
you're
so-
doing the first podcast where this has happened, and the first time you did it, you had no issue.
By returning
Am I
to the
correct?
same podcast does not make it a second podcast.
And
Do you
I've
understand it?
conceded that. And I
That
have
was-
conceded that. That has actually been established in what I just said.
Okay.
This isn't-
go
this
harder.
isn't-
They're being mean. Go harder.
This is not Hollywood Handbook, and this isn't the Fuckboy Show. This is still Hollywood Handbook.
There's a way things are
Yes.
done, Broden. There's a way things are done. We're trying to move forward. We're trying to ingratiate ourselves with an American audience. And you've upset one of those doorways, one of those paths.
It's just the most classic non-American behavior. I'll just say it.
And what does that mean?
This
And what
is
does
not-
that mean?
It's
And what
just
does that mean?
textbook non-American.
Yeah.
What we're seeing
We can
here.
feel it. Yeah.
Do you think
This
that's
is-
how people make it in America by being non-American like this? This is not how they do things. You can put a sheen of Australianness, a sheen of Britishness. They like it when they seem British, but you have to behave like an American.
Oh, wait,
And I
a
said,
little
Kevin, you
nudge,
remember?
a nod towards the British.
Do you remember
the
I said, Kevin?
Australian-
I said we can do this.
Kevin,
But do you remember?
Hayes
Do you
said
remember? I said. You remember this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we start again?
So you admit on record you remember. I said. You remember? I said.
He said we can do it, Kevin. He
I said we can do it. I said we can absolutely do it. But you remember?
But
Say yes.
Yes.
If you remember, say yes. So you do remember.
I remember.
oh, that's a relief.
Okay.
I'm feeling a lot of tension here. I'm actually feel like I'm about to cry. Would it be
Let's-
okay if maybe should we start again? Should we just try again? Play the theme song again?
Well,
Just
I don't
start
know
with
that
a
I
fresh,
wanna try to
clean.
do that.
I want
clean
to.
palette.
I want to try to do that again.
I would love to move on.
I'd like to do it again if that's okay.
I'd like to reset.
But I'd love to know just a couple of things. One, are you gonna talk over it?
That's what people do in
Yes,
America,
Broden,
man.
We'll be talking over it.
Great, I know that now. And two, we just sit here and
Again.
shut our fucking mouth. Is that what you want? Just fucking sit here and shut up.
I'd love something in between where you were not threatening to remain silent for the entire episode and you were not being a huge fucking problem for the entire episode.
So
is there
yeah,
a
so kind of-
third
yeah.
choice?
I guess
for me?
I'm unclear
think-
about what you even think that is.
Yeah, I think
So
the
I
third
don't
choice
even
is-
want I don't even want to say yes or no, having no.
I just wanna know if I
Can
should
you
shut
hang
the
on a
fuck
second?
up.
Excuse me. I just received a text. I didn't silence my text. My wife sent me a TikTok from Golden Retriever Life. So I don't know what this is. This has been sent. I haven't watched it, but I think that it's possible
Yeah.
that perhaps this could kind of bridge our cultural divide we're experiencing. And I
love
do think
dogs.
that's
We
what's
love dogs.
happening.
Yeah.
Why don't I send this to Kevin and we can all together.
We'll put it up
and
on
once
the screen.
again. Yeah, once
put
again, my
a TikTok
my
on
wife,
it.
the peacemaker, has saved the day. And Kevin, so you now have a TikTok, and the TikTok is from an account, I guess, called Golden Retriever Life.
And we've recently added the capacity to we have integrated this. So we are now able
Wow.
we are
Here we
integrated
go.
with
Yeah.
TikTok. And as you can see, we are now able to
Yeah.
view this
Wow.
on the same platform.
This would be great for fact.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
Just
I'm
for
reading.
clarity, we're seeing a TikTok video here on our
We're
screen.
watching a TikTok together as a family.
Yeah.
It says there's a caption here that I'll read for everyone because I don't know if I want to read it while we're watching it. We might have other reactions. It says, I asked my dog to record me while I danced for the first time on TikTok. Her reaction is priceless.
Now,
So-
what I just want to establish so this doesn't cause a huge fucking issue for the rest of the show. It feels like this TikTok is going to be purely scored by a musical track.
Yes.
And so, in order to convey what is happening, not to each other, but to anyone who is listening, someone may have to talk over the music.
The music will be playing and we'll be talking, which I know for you in particular, Broden, has presented something of a challenge in the past.
I don't think I have the challenge, but go on.
I don't think I have the challenge.
I don't even know.
Can't
Who
be
are
how
you-
he wanted it to come out.
I don't know.
Who could you
Can't be
possibly
how
be
he wanted it to come
referring
out.
to?
He would love to have another run at that sentence.
I don't think I have the
Can
challenge.
I just say?
I don't think
have
I
your
don't
challenge.
think
Go on.
I don't think I'm the one. I don't
You
think
don't think you're challenged?
Challenge. You don't have the
If
challenge.
if there
Are
is
you
a challenge,
Take the
are you some
opportunity to
sort
do
of-
it again?
are you
I was saying you wish you could do it
if
again.
if
We have to watch
if
the
there's
video now.
if there's a challenge,
No,
if someone's
it's
challenged,
not working for you, Broden.
Golden Life.
Just pull
if
back.
there's a challenge, there's
Golden
one.
Life.
It's not with me.
Yeah, you said it was Golden Retriever Life. Sorry, I have a few questions.
No,
about
there's
this TikTok.
the
This
username
says
and then there's
Ali-
the
Ali Golden Oh,
It says
golden
Ellie,
retriever.
Ellie
right.
Golden Life is the name of the user, and then next to it, it says Golden Retriever Life.
Yes, and is that the name of the dog?
The dog's
Perhaps.
name
Yeah, probably,
is
Is
the
Ellie?
dog's name is Ellie Golden Life Golden Retriever Life.
This looks like it's
Ellie's
going to be
wearing
quite,
a harness that says Ellie. I think it is.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
This seems quite Kaufman-esque because it's the dog is filming Kaufman.
Kaufman. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Corley Kaufman. It looks like someone is filming the dog filming. It's quite meta.
Well, can I
I'm
just
quite
actually-
interested
Yeah,
to
someone
see.
must be filming the
Mark,
dog.
Someone's filming, but the dog is filming the someone.
He asked his
and-
dog to record him while he danced for the first time on
So
TikTok.
is it the
The
dog's-
reaction's priceless. Yeah.
Right? Is it the dog's account?
It says it there.
Is it, what? It's the dog's account?
This actually feeds into a question I have,
Who's
and I
filming?
think this is relevant to the
Zach's
bridging
got a
of the
question.
cultural gap here. Is this something that happens a lot in America? Do dogs film the TikToks of their owners often, or is this more of a sort of a creative thing?
This is
Hey,
actually
I don't know what a
so
lot
when this
is for you. Yeah.
well, I just want to like clarify, and I totally understand the confusion. When this man says, "I asked my dog to record me while I dance for the first time," he is saying this is the first time this has happened ever. So what we are witnessing
Right.
is,
The dancing. It's the first time he's ever danced.
It's the first time he's asked
Yes.
his dog to record him.
It's first time.
So,
right.
so dogs don't often. So this isn't the first time this has happened
No.
between.
it's
them.
not that they don't often do it, Zach.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah, I've-
never done
Yeah.
this before.
I've never seen this in Australia.
Right there for the
Yeah.
first
But it has
time.
happened. I mean, it's happening
yeah.
now.
So my
it's been
question is-
recorded. Yeah.
Yes.
Are
yeah.
we viewing this through sort of the eyes of God? Is it because
No, the eyes of dog.
the eyes of dog? Oh, the eyes
So
of dog.
there's not-
no the
like,
eyes
we're
of
not
dog
through
are
the
at
eyes
the
of dog 'cause
camera.
We can see
But-
dog.
That we can see
Okay,
dog.
so they don't have infinite space to just like explain everything about the production of this, but what it is, I asked my dog to record me while I danced for the first time on TikTok, and another dog to record her while she was.
So there
filming
is a
me
second.
dancing.
Well, or did
Yeah.
did Ali set up this camera? There's just before I watch a TikTok, I need to understand the context of
Yeah.
it, and this is confusing me.
And there is a bit of a cultural gap as well. We don't know if dogs film TikToks in the United States. Do you understand the cultural
Well,
gap? that's
the-
happening?
Right, but we
Retrievers
did
are quite
answer
smart.
that, which is they do
we
not
covered that,
until
which-
this exact moment. This is
Now they
the
do. I
first
imagine this
time.
will kick off an entire
Yes.
phenomenon.
Right.
But this was posted
we're
7
playing it
hours
here,
ago.
so it's viral.
So
this
there's
was
yes.
This is a vintage clip. This is an older clip.
No,
before
it was
became
posted
the
seven
mainstay.
hours ago.
7 hours ago. Yeah.
And so there's
So it's-
no way people have
got
mobilized.
800,000 likes.
I don't
Yeah.
understand if it's a common thing in the United States for a dog to film people's TikToks. How is this a new video?
No, so this is a new version of that video. So like movies are old, but if you go to the
Okay.
movies now, you
No,
can
no,
see
no.
a
But I
new
think I see
version.
the understanding.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah, I
thinking that
get
it's a common thing for dogs to film their owners dance.
Yeah,
Yes.
dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Is
I
it
am
com-
that's-
attempting to explain to you is it is common, rare. None of these terms do justice to the uniqueness of this moment.
right, yeah. Because
Okay.
is it even
It was
rarer?
unprecedented until this very day.
It's not
And
on the
that's-
spectrum of rarity. Like the whole concept of frequency doesn't apply to this moment. It has
That's why this is
never
exciting.
ever happened before.
Right.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, in
This
Australia.
there's
man's
some
wife
confusion
texted
as
it
well,
to
some
him
understandable
during
confusion.
his podcast record.
Yeah.
There's some understandable confusion, and I apologize for it, and perhaps I shouldn't even keep bringing up this side of it. But it was, heretofore not only uncommon, unprecedented, it had never happened. In the 7 hours since this has been posted, I imagine it has been happening so much.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's
that
how
it-
TikTok works.
It is
yeah.
probably very common and happening right
Even-
now,
yeah.
right outside my window or something.
Yes. Even common is not something that you would describe for
at
how
that point, it's not even
frequently
common.
this is happening now. It's
Yeah.
just something that is. It's
Yes.
just like now it's just something that continuously exists as dogs recording me, the owner, while
For the first
I
time.
dance.
Yeah.
Dancing for
On
the first
TikTok.
time.
Yeah,
Because
well,
they've never
dancing for the
danced
first
before.
time.
They've never danced before either. Yes.
No, so the dog set up a camera to film themselves filming a man dance for
That's
the
a
first
different
time.
dog. A different
Different dog.
dog.
There's
has
a
been-
different. There's a different.
Is two
has been
dogs here.
recruited.
Different
to set up
dog.
the
Yeah,
second
I believe
dog.
it's also a golden retriever. I can't confirm
Right.
that. Right
Yeah, yeah.
And we should note visually, just for the listener, the dogs aren't holding. I know a lot of listeners are thinking dogs don't have opposable thumbs. The dog is not holding the camera. It's on a stand.
It's clearly set it up on a tripod.
The dog's a good girl. She's sitting patiently in front of the tripod. A tripod is holding it. It has a clip. It's holding the phone, which is functioning as a camera for the purposes of this video. Not the camera we're seeing through, but certainly the camera that's filming his dancing.
And the second camera, you can't see this, but the camera that is being used to film the TikTok is set at a much higher level. So the dog is standing on its hind legs in order to see that camera as it's filming. And so that, of course, is not a golden retriever life. That the footage of that second dog would be on a different account, golden retriever work. That dog is at work.
Yeah, they're at the office. Yeah.
And we do need working dogs, you know? It's not ideal. Sure. Eventually AI will replace them, but until a robot can take a photo, we do need working dogs, and that is a shame, but it's important.
Yeah, I don't know if we need it. It's a part of society right now, and you know, people can have their opinions on whether or not it should exist. It does exist.
Yeah, well, I think joy is important. What's the point of life if there's not the joy of a TikTok video shot by a dog, you know?
Shot by a dog.
I guess I would have to be able to watch the video to find out. I guess to answer your question, I'd love to be able to see
Does everybody feel comfortable
video.
watching the video?
Well, I just wanted to, because it's shot by a dog, if that makes sense. It's not just shot by a dog. Does that make sense?
Look, it doesn't, but I think I'm confident to go into the video, and I hope it makes sense in time.
All right.
And here it is.
Who's gonna be Kevin? Stop. Kevin, will you be? I just want to so we don't.
Will
have
you
a
be
bunch
describing what's happening during the actual footage, or
if that's okay with everyone?
Yeah, I'd love that.
Can I ask? Are you watching TikTok on Safari?
It's integrated.
Yeah, all my freak shit's on Google Chrome.
How?
Clean
What do you
slate
mean
on Safari.
integrated?
It's integrated into the platform. The whole, it's our network, our show, or it's part of our show. It's integrated.
Safari is
it's seamless. It's all vertical.
You said integrated a few more times, but that didn't clarify for me what you meant by integrated. Just repeating that word, it didn't explain.
I'm starting to wish Broden would get shot by.
You can.
Which does happen in this country.
I wish a damn fucking.
I just want to know.
With a Beretta would kick down the door and just fucking empty the clip. And this guy, he's making it impossible to do the show.
Wet working dog.
That's a shame. I
heard you pant houses. I heard you pant at house. I heard you. Doesn't matter. I'll do it later.
I will be narrating the video.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
We see
Over
a young
the top
man.
of it?
Excuse me?
Over the top of because we are doing it's okay to talk over music?
But not you, Mark.
No.
Not us.
All right.
Yeah, only me. I'm going to talk over the video while it's occurring.
Okay.
And this is the beginning of the video.
Hang on, just wait a sec,
No,
Kev.
it's fine. I think it'll be fine.
Mark's pissed off, I think.
I'm not pissed off.
You can do it,
Is
Mark,
that something?
if you'd
Is this like kind of a Mark? Is this what
Is this
Mark does? I've sort of wondered what his thing is in this.
What my
So is
thing
it if
is.
it's this
Yeah.
What is my?
Hey,
what
you're
do you
the
think?
you're the
This is your
guest.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is your thing.
Yeah, this is my thing. This is my thing.
Yeah.
And I would like to not explain it further than that.
So let's let Mark. Let's have Mark do it.
Mark,
No, I want.
So Mark then
no,
can
I
talk over
wasn't.
the video.
No, I didn't want to take. I don't want to take this away from Kevin. I think Kevin is the right.
I'd like it. I'd
I think
actually
you made
like
the
it.
right choice.
I would actually prefer it. I would actually prefer it. I don't want the situation where now
It's
it's
a hard
suddenly
no.
an issue the way that we do these things. Why don't you just do it?
We do
That
need
would
you to
be much
promote
better for
the appearance afterwards, and so we don't want it to be this thing where now you're refusing to post the podcast anywhere because we didn't let you do your thing. And it's like I don't care. Like, do it. It's the same shit to me.
Yeah, I feel like I've bullied Kevin out of his role.
There's
Kevin
no
will be
ability
fine.
for you to do that. He is 100% accountable to me and Sean only. So
Okay, great.
there's absolutely nothing you can do or say that would supersede what my directive is for him, which is Kevin, do not narrate over this video. Mark is going to be doing it.
I
Mark
hate
his
to create a situation here. I've just sort of done a little look at Broden. I don't want to create a situation here where me and Broden, we're not going to allow Mark to do this.
It's a hard no.
This is a big opportunity for us. And for that kind of disrespect, it's not going to be coming from our end.
Maybe we can meet in the middle. Maybe we do like a sentence or a word at a time.
No, that's not happening
Kevin
at
and
our
I-
end, Mark.
No, it's a hard no.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I do
It's
want
not
it to work
happening.
for everyone. Do you have an alternative arrangement that you want, Zach and Broden? Are you guys? Do you want to talk over the video? I mean, I know what this is leading to. That's
I
Mark is
mean,
going to
that you
veto
can't,
that.
I mean, that's you can't.
I mean,
Yeah.
for Zach and I, we're pretty easy. We're pretty chill. So, like...
do we watch it in silence? I mean, do we watch it in complete silence?
I mean, that's
That's starting
not
to
fun.
feel. I agree, it's not ideal, but I'm dying to see the video.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
this was supposed to
absolutely.
bring us together, and I should talk to my wife about this because it seems like what she's done is sort of detonated a bomb in the middle
Yeah,
of
she's
this
created a
podcast
lot of tension.
that has only driven us further apart.
Yeah.
If we hadn't been sent this golden retriever life video, I think we might actually be into the show and kind
Is
of.
there
moving
any
forward as a
movement?
unit.
Is there any movement from your end on Kevin reading it, just for clarity?
In terms of
From you guys?
Whether we would
is there
allow
any
it?
Yeah.
if the
It's really
alternative
Hayes'
is
call. I
silence
got to
right
back
now,
my partner.
yeah.
He took a hard line, and at the time I thought, man, he's overplaying his hand. This could back us into a corner, but now I just kind of have to ride with him.
I'm feeling better about the silent option than the Kevin option right now.
Silent
God
is
knows I'm not going to be able
unfortunately-
to anticipate.
I mean, my wife sent
whatever
me the video. Do you
issue-
want me to call her and I'll just ask her generally what happens in it?
Or
She could
maybe
explain
That
it.
would
Yeah.
would be great, and then we
Yeah.
can know.
But then
what
we don't have to watch
anticipate.
it. Well, then we don't have to watch
We don't
it.
have
may
to
not
watch
have to
just
watch
get-
it.
If we can just get
Depending
your-
on how it sounds, it might sound really good.
we could just. I think the only way I'm going to walk away happy from this because it like. I feel like Kevin was going to do it. I feel like I said something out of turn.
Hey,
it then became
Grace,
my responsibility. I was
So
really excited.
The TikTok
He's
video.
talking
Shut
to
the
his
fuck up,
wife.
Mark.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
fucking
his
I don't
wife.
fucking
video you
know.
sent me from Golden Retriever Life. We were
I don't
having
even wanna fucking
an
hear it,
argument
man.
on the show, and I said my wife just sent me this video that sounds like it's probably pretty cute. Maybe we could all watch that, and it would kind of dissipate the tension. Since then, there's been a pretty heated argument over who would be allowed to narrate what's happening in the video. No one can agree. And I said, well, Grace has seen the video. Let me call her. Maybe she can tell us kind of generally what happens. We can decide whether it's worth watching, whether we want to have you say it again while we play it or something like that. But could you just give me a sense of what's going on there?
You haven't even watched the video yet?
That's been a big hurdle for us just because, initially we thought Kevin usually describes like during teaser freezers, etc. That's a segment on our show, guys.
It's a golden retriever watching his dad dance.
Yeah, what's the
Elaborate,
reaction? The
elaborate,
reaction is priceless.
the reaction is apparently priceless, right?
From the dog or the man.
Well, the golden retriever, I don't want to spoil anything, but the golden retriever doesn't think his dad's a good dancer.
I gotta watch this.
Okay.
I gotta watch this. I'm
I
sorry.
have
I
to
need to
see
watch
this.
it. And I'm
sorry,
willing.
guys, we have to
I'm
see
willing to fold on this. And
Honestly,
Kevin
I
is gonna
thought
narrate
because
it.
I sort of thought that you would watch it and picture Bosch watching you dance.
Right. Yeah. Well,
That's how we all watch
bring,
anything.
my
We-
whole life into it.
Yeah, we insert ourselves into anything that.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
go
didn't
pick
know
up
you
our
had a
son from
dog.
preschool.
You're gonna pick him up from school. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Who's being picked up? Sorry.
My son is getting picked up from preschool. Normally I do it, but I did have this to do.
And thank you for making the time for us.
Thank
Kevin
you.
and I were back
We
and
really
forthing a fair
appreciate it.
bit, and thank you for.
Yeah, we really appreciate the opportunity.
So now that we know what to anticipate,
yeah.
I think it's helpful for all of us to focus. I mean, I think eyes on the dog is the plan here, right?
Yeah. I would say
Well,
the same. Yeah.
The dog's reaction. So you
Because whether the owner is a good
mentioned that-
dancer or not is sort of irrelevant.
Well,
Like,
it's if he's
he
first
was
time
great and the
dancing.
dog has a funny reaction, or if he's bad, like it's all gonna work for me.
So we have a game plan. It's dog all the way to the entire 30 seconds. I'm going to do eyes on dog unless we want to distribute how we're
Does
playing
somebody want to
this.
watch the guy? Does somebody want to volunteer
well,
to watch
I was-
the guy?
I was gonna say I think maybe we may need to watch it twice, and once where we're focusing on the dog, and again when we're focusing on the man, and then maybe.
Well,
a third
again,
just
so
to
are we
put it
all watching the
together.
dog the first time and then all watching the man the second time, or
I
do
don't
we
think
want to
it's
split it
fair.
up?
I don't think it's fair to split it. I don't think that's fair.
I honestly, the trust at this point is gone. And so the idea that like you're going to be telling me what is happening over in the man's area, I don't like. You're absolutely right.
I think what we'll do is divide it up. Hayes, why don't you? I know you're really excited to see the dog. Why don't you watch the dog this time? I'm going to be eyes on the man.
Perfect.
We will watch it a second time. I do need to see what the dog does.
Yes.
Although I completely trust you, Hayes, to explain it. I think it would be nice for me.
I
to
can
be
give
able
you
to
actually
experience
little specifics and vice versa for like you to be looking for to enrich your experience.
Absolutely, and I can chime in a little bit with what he's doing in terms of if there's a particular dance move or there's a moment. Yeah.
on our end, I was going to say, Zach, did you want to watch?
Don't care. Don't even need you guys to.
Well, it's important
be
for
here at
us
this point.
because we are part of this process, and to be cut out like that is just fucking rude.
Mark.
Well, you
so
may have done
Zach-
it to yourself. Let's entertain that. for
No,
a
well, you
moment.
did just do it. You just did it. You did. You said we're not, so you did. So I didn't.
Can I make a
you did
suggestion for the studio? Add a mirror. You're gonna want to take a good long look in that every now and then.
Thank you for your feedback, Mark. Come
that. Now,
on.
do you want to
Come on, man.
Would you maybe like to watch the man?
I'd like to
Broden,
watch
do you
the
want to
dog.
watch
I
the
wanna
dog?
watch the dog.
And I might close my eyes because otherwise it might be too many eyes on it. And then I'll sort of. I don't know. I guess just hear
Well,
what
you're
everyone sort of
experiencing the
experienced
listener.
and then
You're
experience it
experiencing
in
the
my
listener.
mind's eye.
Yeah, you're experiencing the listener's journey there, and you can actually, through your questions, you can be there sort of.
Yeah, and I'll pick up
representative.
on any fucking bullshit as well. I'll be able to know if anyone's lying because I haven't seen it. I'm not being manipulated by the footage in front of me. For me, it's
I have one question, and I don't know if this is relevant. I think it might just be something we engage with when it comes up while the video is playing. Have we considered that there might be a camera change and we don't see either the dog or the dancer for a period of time?
I think I
right.
appreciate
They're
that
cutting
suggestion.
to-
And I do think we like injecting just like a kind of a fail safe, just a ripcord, just like I think if that happens, we just shut it down.
Stop the
entire
video.
thing.
Yeah, Kevin, if that happens, so if there's any kind of reverse angle or something that
Yes.
happens where either the dog or the man are not
Yeah,
visible,
we just
for a
abort.
portion, just shut down the computer because
Close
just
the
for
computer.
safety. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for. I was worried I was bringing up something irrelevant there, but thank you.
Nope.
For taking
No, that was a great
seriously.
question. I had been thinking about it a little myself.
Yeah.
Mark, are you saying that we narrate as well over the top of the boys?
well. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like what we've all agreed to here is that we're going to play the TikTok. We're going to watch it in silence, and
While
then,
Kevin narrates.
while Kevin narrates.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we're all going to discuss kind of exactly what's been seen.
Then we'll watch it a second time.
And then we'll watch it a second time. And maybe the second time I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah, are you going to be
I'm
eyes
not-
closed both times? Okay.
It really depends on how the description of it goes. Because if it fails for me, if it's something that I don't find interesting, I'll have no interest in watching it again with my eyes open.
Yeah.
Or Mark, if you'd like, I can move my mouth like I'm narrating and you can say the words.
No, thank you. All right, let's go.
Interesting. Here it is, the beginning of the video.
I have to say this, Mark, as you tell us that if the description isn't sort of up to your standard and doesn't capture your imagination, you're going to refuse to watch the second time.
Yes, I will.
I'm reminded, as I am periodically, of a quote from the great thinker Herbert Spencer, who said, "There is but a single principle which can keep a man in everlasting ignorance, and that is contempt prior to investigation." And I would encourage you, not with this, hey, this is a TikTok video, right? Like, who gives a shit? You watch it, you don't. I hope we do. But for yourself, as you move through this world, there will be other opportunities for you, perhaps, to engage with something that you don't initially think is going to be your cup of wallaby tea.
Coffee or whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You may find that keeping an open mind.
Wow.
Well, minds are a little like parachutes, huh?
In what way?
They only work when they're open. They only work.
But there's a safety.
There's a secondary, yes.
Yeah. So how does that play into it?
It opens the parachute as well.
But I would say that
But that's watching the video twice, isn't it?
Yeah.
a parachute starts closed.
But how does the falling?
It has to be closed.
But I'm not. But if my mind isn't,
It's to work.
It has to start closed.
it has to start
For
closed.
something to open, does it not have to be closed?
But also,
initially?
if I'm not jumping out of a plane, then why would I open the parachute?
Well, maybe you're doing like a little kid's sort of gymboree type class. You
Right.
all getting underneath the parachute and it's falling down on you.
Well, I feel like it would slow me down if I'm just going for a run, which I like to do, and I opened up the parachute. That's just going to slow me down.
Could be a way to get out of science class. You're sitting in science class. You pulling the ripcord on your parachute, it explodes out of the little like backpack that you have on. Like that's at least going to cause enough of a delay that.
Sorry,
like,
teacher. I think I need to go to the nurse.
Yeah.
It's like it's just not quite working for me.
Well, I think
I'm trying to track it. I'm happy to not ever see this TikTok unless the description is wild. So it's on you guys.
I don't. It looks like the dog. It looks like the dog films the guy dances and he looks unimpressed. That's what I'm expecting.
I gotta guess at what the dog's gonna do.
Eyes, so.
You know, I
turn around and walk.
If I could
towards
describe it,
the second camera.
Well, I'm thinking it's gonna put its paws over its face. Like I can't even look at this.
Yeah.
Like this. Come on, this dancing is like I don't want to see this. This is what my guess. I have no idea. You know, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it once. I'm gonna watch it twice.
Could just be a look towards camera.
Yeah. Just sort of an eye roll, like,
right?
You getting all this?
I
wish I
think
wasn't.
It could be a roll like falls to the ground because that's quite easy to train for dogs. Is the falling to the ground probably easier than paws on face? Not saying that's what's going to happen, but it's more likely, I think.
Can I just take a time?
I didn't know
for
we had
second?
a dog trainer in the Zoom today.
Well, I just recently got
Caesar
a dog
Milan
and we've just started
is
the
our
training.
guest. That would actually be amazing.
Yeah, let me introduce the guest. Kevin, what happened?
I can only use TikTok 15 minutes a day, so
That
I
was
need a
part
little
of
break.
that's our partnership, our integration with them.
Yeah,
Legitimately?
that's part of the vertical integration.
So we can't
watch
it now.
And that
I'm
was
not
for
sure that
Kevin.
we'll be able to see it. Yeah.
So when we
Hang
integrated
on.
TikTok, they were like, so Kevin is working on your show? Okay, so based on his habits using the app, he is only going to be able to watch it for 15 minutes a day.
For his protection as
Yeah.
well as that of the TikTok user.
Oh goodness, that's not a good. I mean, the implications of that are not good.
No.
I think good, I think it's
the judgment
it's-
is not really
yeah.
the place of this show.
It's
I'd
relative.
say.
You could say that he's like the perfect user in a way. He uses TikTok so hard, so passionately.
Yes,
that-
he engages with it so thoroughly.
Yes.
That
He's
it's
just developed. He's like a perfectly efficient.
It's not unlike that parachute metaphor you were using earlier when you were talking.
Yeah,
about
I wish I
parachute.
never brought that up.
Well, no, I
wasn't-
thought it was interesting.
It confused me.
Well, it's interesting though because we when we talked about the parachute, there was a lot of bad things a parachute could do. Obviously, good things. It saves the life of a person falling from a plane, and then neutral things as well. That jamboree reference. You know, I think it's similar.
What was
with
the bad
TikTok.
thing? Science class? Getting out of science class?
Mark talked about
So
running.
everything they teach you in that is like we're supposed to believe every single thing that we're taught just because it's class.
Yeah,
Because
I wasn't really.
a
Teachers,
fancy book.
infallible, arbiters of pure
Knowledge.
goodness,
Yeah,
right?
when all
Yeah.
that shit is
Yeah.
completely made up. Kevin,
Okay.
you just
Yeah.
are you able to
They
like?
change it.
I know you switch accounts to watch more.
Well, good
I know
news,
you-
everyone.
Go back to class. They changed it. No, just to say this.
Yes.
What you learned that you think is so great.
Yes.
Go back to class.
They
now.
changed
They changed
everything. Yeah,
Well, you know,
they
they-
act like they didn't change it.
And
know,
they
they
didn't
just
say that when
decided-
they taught it, right?
No.
And they're not saying it now. And this will change. It changed.
No. Yeah.
And it's changing again.
Yeah, and they say it didn't change.
Oh,
Well, you know,
yeah.
they got rid
No,
of
it's
Pluto.
Bernstein
yeah.
Bears. It's Bernstein
They-
Bears.
They got rid of Pluto.
You actually
Really?
think they did that?
They got rid of Pluto.
Go
Right.
check. It's back.
Right. Yeah, right. That's
Go
what
check.
happened. Yeah, right.
It is back.
No, it's fine. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Kevin,
Oh, yeah, you're fine, Zach. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I logged into my Finsta, so we're back.
Your what?
My fake Instagram account for my TikTok.
Finsta.
Oh, I thought
Fins.
it said.
I thought that was because when you're in America, there's more apps and things than in Australia. Like, legitimately, everyone's on the
Finsta
next
for-
thing.
He has a Finsta for his TikTok. That's just what he has. He has a Finsta
Fake
for his TikTok.
Instagram.
How's it, Vince?
Why do you need an Instagram for a TikTok?
He's got one that's fake.
He
It's
doesn't. He needs a
Finsta.
Finstagram for his TikTok.
Yes, it's a Finsta,
Right.
and it's for his TikTok, and that's
Why do you?
He has a fake. He has a fake Instagram.
it's a
for
Finsta.
his-
He's got it, and it's for his TikTok.
It's
Yes.
a Finsta,
And
Yes.
he logged into his Finsta.
not a Finkster. He's got a. Is it fake Instagram?
Fake Instagram.
Fake Instagram for.
It's a
Is
Finsta.
so the TikTok
You know
is
the
fake?
K in fake is.
So it's like a fake Insta, but but FickTok wouldn't work. FickFock.
It's not a TikTok. It's a Finsta, and it's for.
Is it a
his
so
TikTok.
TikTok?
Oh,
is a
sorry.
TikTok?
Okay,
So
sorry.
it's a fake fuck.
I thought you were logging into a fake Instagram account to log into TikTok, but
It's a FickFock.
this is a
Hey,
fake TikTok.
It's not a fake
It
TikTok.
is not a fake
So,
TikTok.
Real TikTok. It is a fake Instagram account he has used to access real TikTok.
I don't.
Fake.
I don't understand. So you just sign
But
up to it.
but isn't it inherently real? If
Well,
it
what I mean,
This exists- if it
what's the
exists.
accusation here?
no, it's just
That
a confusion.
Kevin is tricking us?
Yeah.
I'm genuinely confused. Why do you need an Instagram to get into
a
TikTok?
fake Instagram.
Broden, that's clear.
It is not.
It's
And-
clear that you're genuinely confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one
I
thought you
understand a
weren't
little bit.
confused.
There might be like some people might be alarmed by the fact that on this page it clearly says that Kevin is not logged in.
Mm-hmm.
Such is the precision element of this Finsta. It is so fake.
The Finsta's undetectable.
Mm-hmm.
So the login button remains even
Yes.
when you've accessed your Finsta.
It's not even able to detect
The
that Kevin
perfect crime.
is logged in via his Finsta.
And it suggests you follow The Rock.
It's untraceable.
It's just that you follow.
That
follow
is
the road.
that is a component of that is actually the sort of the high sign that everything is going to plan.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock
Nothing,
is fun.
nothing
isn't
weird
he?
here.
He can be.
Yeah.
He can be
Y'all
fun.
follow The Rock?
Yeah, I do. I love his. He takes some of those wrestling speeches and he uses it to promote his films and whatnot. I think that's a lot of
That's
fun.
huh?
Yeah, it's fun.
Sometimes
He'll throw a little swear in there, won't he?
He will, and he will.
The
but
Rock
he doesn't.
will swear.
Yeah, but
He strikes me as a driven guy.
he worked. I think he is one of the hardest people at working that I know of.
Yeah.
Kevin, now
Yeah.
play it now.
Hard work.
Now.
Go.
Boy's walking up, doing little dance moves to the phone. He kneels down, he's gonna propose, but there's no ring in there at all. And now he's dancing, he's got his hand up pointing, and now he pointed at the dog, and we're slowly coming in on the dog who's watching. Oh,
Stop
Shut it down, shut
Stop
it down, shut it
Stop
down.
Shut it down.
Did it start to loop again? Is that what happened?
No, we had to shut it down, Mark.
No, we had to stop.
What happened? What happened?
We had to stop the video.
Oh, thank God!
What
Thank
happened?
God! I said something. Oh my God! That could have gone bad.
Zach, when you asked that question, there was part of me at the beginning of the thought, what the fuck is this guy bringing up now? I'm so eager to watch the video. And we wouldn't have covered it. We wouldn't have known what to do.
We would have watched that.
Because I had promised to watch the guy for the duration.
I was watching the guy as well. I was watching the guy.
A hard cut reverse angle on the dog's face,
which is what I
reacting
said,
to the dancing. I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything that you said after that. That was so disorienting.
Oh my God. I was watching the guy, right? And you've got to understand, he wasn't taking up the whole frame. He was maybe
slow down a little. Let's formalize this.
Yeah, right.
Because I had my eyes closed.
Yeah.
And so I'd like to know exactly
right. So
what happened.
I'll tell you what happened from my experience, right?
And you were watching the guy.
I'm watching the guy, and he is really taking up a small portion of the screen, maybe the top right
upper
corner,
third,
right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Upper third, upper quarter, even. Not a huge amount of the screen. I'm watching this guy. And then from my perspective, because I've really quite lasered in, from my perspective, I just see a mass of golden hair. I just see a mass of golden hair, and I don't know what's going on. You know, I'm upset, I'm confused. I think the man's turned into sort of this mass of golden hair. I think
there's been an accident, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the
camera's moved in?
accident.
Well, I don't know at this point, right?
What do you mean? So where does the hair come from?
Well, I'm saying, a few seconds later.
Mark. It's like a fucking snuff film. You're watching this guy. You formed a relationship with this man.
Have you seen Joel Schumacher's 8mm?
Yes, I have. It's akin to that.
It's akin to that, and of course we transpose ourselves as we were doing as we were watching this into the characters.
I was thinking to myself as the dog owner. I mean, Zach, were you?
I mean, I'm the guy. I'm watching I'm watching the man, right?
You're watching
the experience.
I was the second dog. Because that's, of course, where those are my eyes, right? So that's all I got to go. You know, those are the only.
I'm thinking I'm the owner, and I'm doing everything I can to kind of show off and impress the dog. And the dog's reaction is priceless. There's one where I think the dog's reaction is they have somehow disintegrated this man or reformed him as just a mass of golden curls, and I am so disturbed by this idea of my dog doing this to me. I couldn't think about anything else.
Could you imagine this dog you love? This dog you love more than nothing in the world. You know, they've probably they've made an account for them. They've formed a really passionate relationship with them. To discover, through no fault of their own, you know, they're a dog. They have they have a much smaller brain than us. That it has the ability to transform men into sort of fields of golden dog hair.
Right.
What do you do there? Do you have to put that dog down?
Well, at the point that you've turned into hair, I'm not sure that you even have that ability. Probably looking back, you go, I wish I'd put this dog down.
Right. So you think, I'm so sorry. I thought the man dancing was not the owner of the dog. I thought that was sort of a dancer they'd hired.
Interesting.
Broden, you were watching the dog. Can you sort of explain? Because what I'm being described here is that, like the film 8mm, which is about snuff films. A man.
Tom Wells is a private investigator. He's contacted by
played by Nicolas Cage, right?
Yes, he's contacted by a wealthy widow. She just lost her husband.
This isn't in TikTok. This is 8mm.
No, but this is like it's helpful though for kind of understanding a little bit more of what we watched.
Yeah.
She found a strip of 8mm film in his safe, which at least by appearance depicts what appears to be the murder of a young woman. And so he recruits the help of a adult video store employee, Max California, to
portrayed by Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes. To sort of delve deeper and deeper into this world of underground snuff films.
And this
here we're explaining this all to Broden. He's in the movie. Didn't you play Machine, Broden?
Did you play Machine, Broden?
I don't recall. I don't think so.
You don't think you played Machine?
And this is by the director of Batman and Robin, right?
It's Phone Booth, but I guess he also did Batman and
Phone
Robin.
Booth.
Sure.
He might have done Phone Booth. Yeah, I remember him doing Phone
Kiefer
Booth.
Sutherland.
Yeah.
To answer your question,
because what I'm picturing now is that the owner turns into a fluff of hair.
If I'm going to be honest, I was supposed to be watching The Golden Retriever. I found myself drawn to the music more than anything, which you would have heard. "Marry Me" by
it was a Taylor Swift song, I believe.
What's it called?
Yeah, it's called Love
Me,
Story. It says on
Love-
the video. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's written at the top. Yeah.
Taylor Swift's Love Story, which is about marrying
Well, that's an
someone. So
early
you can see where I was
Taylor
coming from.
Was that Taylor's version? Because
It also says that on the
yes.
video.
It-
yeah.
Oh, thank
Also,
goodness! I wasn't looking at that, and I refused
Okay.
to listen to Taylor if it's not Taylor's version. So
Yeah, no,
Taylor.
this,
I thought-
this was
I
on
thought
this
you-
was on her terms. Yeah.
No danger of that. Yeah.
Thank God. All right.
And what I found is when that hard cut happened, the music started again.
Oh, so that wasn't the looping of the video.
I imagine if you watched it through and it looped back like TikTok do, then you would hear the song. The time it started again would be the third time you hear the beginning of the song.
So is it?
I'm
could you
picking
say-
up on what's happening here. The conflict, the friction between us, all of our careers being in rough shape, like all
In
of
the
it.
toilet. In
Yeah,
the fucking
Just
toilet.
like the beating heart of this issue. Social media is making us insane.
Oh,
right.
Well,
Yeah,
this
that's so
shit.
thematic.
The
Isn't it?
shit that is, they stick a hose down our throats, and they attach a funnel to the end, and they put shit
Enjoy
like
the
this.
slop.
Yes,
And
and they
that's-
get a stick and they ram it down the tube.
I feel like the
As you start to spit it back up.
Fuck.
the
What it's
fucking
done to
machine
Sean's
takes his
wife?
big boot.
Yes.
I hate
What it's
social
done to
media.
this man's wife, who would send
Stomps
him
it
this
into
in the
your
middle
throat.
of the
No.
day.
And then what it's done to us.
She knows I'm recording.
In return.
Mm-hmm.
She knew I was recording. All day I talked about having this. From the second I woke up, I couldn't sleep. 5 a.m., eyes bright at the ceiling. She hears me hyperventilating. She goes, "What's happening?" I'm going, "It's Aunty Donna Day.
Yeah.
It's Aunty Donna Day. All the boys. It's going to be so much fun. Last time we got along great," I said.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, I'm happy you're so excited." Of course, now she can't go back to sleep. What does she do? Roll over, open up her phone, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
Did you tell her what time, though? Did you tell her what time?
Yeah, she knew.
So do you?
Because she
so
was
do you
trying to
think-
work.
So you think
She
this
was
is
trying to work,
maybe-
and I was in her room.
Do you think she searched for like a TikTok that would just fuck us? Do you think she was spending time trying to find?
I think she's jealous
You heard
of my
her?
relationship with
You
guys.
heard her? No.
Was-
I think it's much, much more sinister than that.
So it wasn't sent in earnest.
You heard
That's
her.
my question.
This is normal to her.
Yeah.
This is someone who has built up such a resistance to the sickness and the filth that we are forced to just mainline every day. First in
so
our schools, first in
fucking-
science
Yes.
class.
At school, at science class, and they just soften you up
Yeah.
so
yeah.
that they can inject you, right?
Yeah.
And she's so fucking golden retriever life pilled that she doesn't even know she's doing it.
She,
She
she's
can't
walking
even
through
feel
life.
when she's gone full Ellie golden retriever mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't feel it.
Yeah.
It's normal to her.
That's
Yeah.
At this
Yeah,
point,
man.
it's normal to her. And meanwhile, what is happening now? She's with my child.
Oh God.
She's
Oh,
with my
you
son.
heard-
He's exposed to that.
Yeah.
Do you have?
And here
rules
I
on
am with you guys.
We have
when
to
I
go.
should be protecting
we
him
have to
from
stop
the
it.
TikTok.
We have to stop
We have to stop.
that contact from happening.
Let's
right
watch the end of
now.
the video. I do want to
Sure.
watch the
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Absolutely.
So
Because we have to
Mark-
know also what she's going to do when she gets to your
Okay,
son.
so this is
Yeah.
Mark's seen.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Mark?
No, I closed my eyes.
Good.
I'll watch the dog. Yeah, Zach, you keep watching
From-
the top of the screen.
Okay.
The camera is now facing the doggy. The dog's watching the dances, and his mouth is moving up and down. He's got little fucked up teeth. Oh, goodness. And now he's sniffing. He smells how bad the dance is. He can't breathe.
Okay.
Did you see what happened there, though? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
I heard the
it
the
did
loop
start
again.
But
It
he
started again.
didn't like it. He
It
didn't
did.
like that.
He
did
actually
not like that
wanted to
one
kill
bit.
him. He was
He
threatening to
hated that
murder him.
dance. He hated that dance.
So it wasn't
Yeah.
a pause. Okay, sorry, you guys go. Sorry.
Wasn't paused over the
Well,
eyes.
they-
It
well,
also
they
was-
probably would have been.
Don't do anything. Don't do anything.
Zach probably wouldn't
It's
have
over.
been paying
We're done.
attention.
Nobody
do
do
nothing.
anything.
Just do nothing. Is there a tour? You guys have a thing? Is there a tour? Or like what?
Nah,
What is it?
whatever.
You're
I
editing
don't
our
care.
show.
Okay.
No,
All
Mark.
right.
Yes, we're going on tour to America next year.
Maybe.
Keep it.
Bye.
No, it's booked. We got it. We'll see you there.
What?
No, don't stop.
It's
Stop.
fucking
Recording
booked.
stopped.